A 7-year-old girl with dwarfism was mistaken for a 22-year-old adult. Her adoptive parents abandoned her in an apartment to live alone. She couldn't even open a can of food, surviving by rummaging through trash each day until a kind stranger found her. After a medical exam, doctors confirmed she was still a child. By 2014, Mark's family had been living in Canada for nearly a year. It had also been 4 years since they adopted Annie. In Mark's own words, this period felt like a relief because they had finally left Annie behind and could enjoy Canada's fresh air. On the surface, their family life looked peaceful, but that illusion was shattered when a letter arrived from the Marion County Superior Court in the U.S. The contents left the couple stunned. Someone was petitioning to legally restore Annie's status as a child. Cassie, panicked, asked if they could stop the process, her voice betraying fear. Mark scanned the documents, trying to stay calm. Since they were Annie's legal guardians, they had the power to reject the petition, but every time they blocked it, the request was refiled again. This legal back and forth dragged on for 3 years, Mark rejecting, until it finally ended in August 2017. Yet Cassie saw the looming danger. She explained to Mark that their ability to block these petitions depended entirely on being Annie's guardians. If they ever lost that status, the court could legally restore Annie's childhood and then accuse them of abandoning a minor, destroying their lives in the process. And so began a long legal battle. When meeting with lawyers, one asked what evidence they had originally used to change Annie's age, since the couple admitted it wasn't exactly legal. Mark explained that their doctor had reviewed all of Annie's records at the time. On the day of the hearing, Annie prayed with her supporters before entering court. Years earlier, Cassie had unilaterally changed her age. Now Annie finally had a chance to tell her story. She hoped the court would see her as she truly was, a 13-year-old girl. Only then could she have a chance to be adopted by a family willing to truly love her. In court, Annie sat beside the Mans family. Cassie and Mark did not attend. The Mans family's lawyer filed 2 motions: to appoint the Mans as Annie's legal guardians and to recognize that Annie had been abandoned by Cassie and Mark while still a minor.